आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. This is a cause for everybody, not for any particular individual. So before I start, I'll invite Ramaratnam ji to do a bit of prayer to start the event.
गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसाधनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः. ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवांसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवयितं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्ठनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. This is just simple prayer to pray Lord Ganesha and also all the devatas to give all our, to be propitious for prosperity for the country. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramaratnam ji. So before I start, I have put a couple of house rules. I was already told that difficult to implement, but we will try. So the first one is we are not going to discuss any religion or party or any associations or nothing. Our sole purpose is to bring the Little India Gate back to Harris Park. That's all. There are a lot of differences, opinions, goes in this society. So today our purpose is some other person, even if I don't get along well with him, is doing good job for the gate, we will stay quiet. So that's the promise I want from all of us today. Contribute positively, and I put there sometime when you stay silent, it's also a contribution, because I saw a lot of WhatsApp chats going on. People ask all the questions, all left, right, and center. So if just imagine when 100 people asking those questions, how much time would you dedicate to answer those questions in the WhatsApp groups? So what I need is, basically, thank you for you guys, you actually turned up physically here. That shows the commitment. We can all put the posts on social media and WhatsApp, but, the commitment comes when you hit the ground running. So I would like to say thank you everyone. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका आने के लिए. गेट के लिए हम बात कर रहे हैं. बहुत सारे लोगों ने मैसेज किए, फ़ोन कॉल्स किए, गेट क्यों चाहिए, ये क्यों चाहिए, So मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि you have Chinatown, China Gate and all those things. उस कम्युनिटी ने क्या किया वो चाइना गेट लाने के लिए? There is a consensus in the community. They don't fight among themselves when there is something, common for the community. And here, I think we have a lot of different opinions on the gate. Somebody want to call the gate, somebody want to write the Sanskrit there, Hindi there. I have heaps of messages during the campaign. So, guys, this gate we are not going to design. This symbol is not final symbol. I just needed something to present to the community कि ऐसा कुछ मिलना चाहिए. और I spoke to a lot of people on the ground, even councillors. Sirni Pilamari ji is already here, the councillor in Parramatta. So thank you, Sirni, for coming. By the way, we have sent invitation to everybody. So this is all symbolic. This is not final. Some people call it a Luton Gate and this and that. So what I'm suggesting is what we propose today is not going to be final. Council will take the suggestions in, and then they will hire a firm or an association or somebody and seek the public input to build the consensus. Or because we live in a secular country, we are not in India, we are in Australia, so we have to live in harmony with the rest of the society. So please be mindful, there's a lot of opposition from other communities to this gate. We have to be very mindful how to pass, that motion and how to build consensus. So the reason I call it Australia-India Friendship Gate, this is after a lot of suggestions. And it's palatable to the other communities and some councillors as well. and we put the India and Australia gate, and the way we are selling it that it's a symbol which will show the enduring friendship between Australia and India. That's the first point. Second point, we are saying that it will become a landmark, and that means it will bring more customers and tourists and visitors to the Harris Park. Therefore, more families in the Harris Park means it will boost the local economy. We need more families in the Harris Park. So that's the whole point. So I'm going to move on to the next slide. So I put a bit of current situation, and this is my current situation. You might have a very different and opposite opinion. This is my current situation after talking to everybody left, right and center. So please note that the budget for the gate is only 750K. It's not 3.5 million. So there's a lot of press, media, people are talking about 3.5 million. There is no 3.5 million. 3.5 million is for beautification, chairs, trees, and a lot of other stuff in the Harris Park. For gate only is 750K. So if somebody is telling you 3.5 million, no, it's not. And if somebody disagree, I'm happy to have a chat later. So timeline, that 750K was allocated in May 22. So May 22, it means already 3 years has gone. So if there was a political bill, and I'm saying political bill in Liberal Party and political bill in Labour Party, 3 साल में आपके पास फंड एलोकेटेड हैं, 3 साल में ऐसे 10 गेट बनाते अगर पॉलिटिकल बिल होती तो मुझे लगता है पॉलिटिकल बिल की कमी है। अगर 3 साल हो गए, फंड्स भी अवेलेबल है, फिर गेट क्यों नहीं बन रहा है? तो वो पॉलिटिकल बिल के लिए हम लोगों को इकट्ठा होना है, चाहे आप कौन सा भी रिलीजन पार्टी, हम इंडियन, सबसे पहले वी आर इंडियन, तो वो पॉलिटिकल बिल को फोर्स करने के लिए वी हैव टू कम टुगेदर एज अ कम्युनिटी। तो जो करंट सिचुएशन दूसरी ये वाली है कि काउंसिल में मोशन मूव हुआ था, एंड इन दैट मोशन देयर वर 3 ऑप्शंस. गेट वाज पार्ट ऑफ दैट मोशन, दैट मोशन वाज डिफीटेड. तो और मैं अभी काउंसिल की लाइव मीटिंग है, अभी लिंक में वो भी दिखाऊंगा, तो वो मोशन डिफीट हुआ जिसमें गेट इंक्लूडेड था. तो अभी जो मोशन पब्लिक एग्जीबिशन के लिए ऑप्शन आया, दैट्स ओनली फॉर वर्टिकल पिलर्स. और वो वर्टिकल पिलर्स जो हैं, आई डोंट थिंक इट रिप्रेजेंट एनीथिंग अबाउट इंडिया. इट्स बीन फोर्स्ड इन थ्रोट दैट ओ इट रिप्रेजेंट इंडिया. इट डजंट रिप्रेजेंट एनीथिंग अबाउट इंडिया फॉर वर्टिकल पोल्स. सो बहुत सारा सजेशंस है कि हमने कम्युनिटी से सजेशन लिए, हमने कोई ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हायर करे. पर अगर अभी मैं पिक्चर दिखाऊंगा, उसमें एक लीफ है, वो लीफ लुक्स लाइक मोर लाइक अरेबिक. It doesn't look like anything about India. And if you say anything about India, I'm happy to listen that too. So a recent council meeting में, last meeting में, I went there as a public person to listen what happened. तो अभी current situation ये है कि council has already said that we should start a construction work for those particular vertical poles. So last week, thanks to Indian origin councillors Sirni ji and Samir Pandey ji, they both supported the motion to stop the construction work of those vertical poles. तो ये अभी करंट सिचुएशन है. वर्टिकल पोल्स के लिए जो कंस्ट्रक्शन है वो स्टॉप करने का मोशन है, वो सिर्फ 10 तारीख तक है. और ये बोला गया है कि जो लास्ट टाइम कम्युनिटी ने पिटीशन डाली थी, हमने बहुत सारे ईमेल कराए थे, वो डाटा प्रेजेंट करो कि उसका रिजल्ट क्या है. हाउ मेनी पीपल आर अपोजिंग एंड हाउ मेनी पीपल आर फेवरिंग इट. आई हैव हर्ड दैट लॉट ऑफ पीपल आर अपोजिंग इट. आई डोंट नो, आई हैवंट सीन इट. तो अभी मीटिंग में जो 10 तारीख को मीटिंग है, उसमें सिर्फ ये होगा कि जो डाटा पब्लिक ने दिया है वो प्रेजेंट होगा, और कंस्ट्रक्शन जो है वो रुका हुआ था, उस पर आगे क्या होगा उस पर डिसीजन होगा. एम आई राइट सिरनी जी? ये करंट सिचुएशन है. अभी गेट का कोई प्लानिंग नहीं है काउंसिल में. देयर इज नो प्लानिंग फॉर द गेट. सिर्फ जो पर्टिकुलर पोल है उनका प्लानिंग है, उनका कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्क के लिए सब लोग स्टार्ट करें. गेट इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ इट. तो हम लोग अभी क्या करना चाहते हैं, आई एम गोइंग टू पुट दैट ऑन नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. तो मेरे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में दैट्स व्हाट काउंसिल इज प्रपोजिंग एंड राइट हैंड साइड में दैट्स व्हाट वी आर सजेस्टिंग एंड व्हेन वी से वी आर सजेस्टिंग दिस इज सिंबॉलिक. It will go to the council. Council will decide after input from various stakeholders. But this मोटा जो है हम लोग वैसा प्रेजेंट करें कि हमें ऑस्ट्रेलियन और इंडियन फ्लैग होना चाहिए और कुछ सेकुलर भी दिखे उसमें ऑस्ट्रेलिया इंडिया फ्रेंडशिप गेट. यू हैव टू सेल इट थ्रू द द कम्युनिटी, पास इट थ्रू द कम्युनिटी. तो दैट्स व्हाट वी आर प्रपोजिंग. मैं जो अरबिक में बोल रहा था, ये जो फ्लावर है ऊपर, इट लुक्स लाइक अरबिक वर्ड्स. आपको किस ये फूलों में कुछ लगता है कि समथिंग अबाउट इंडिया है? तो that's what they're saying. It's about India. It's representing culture and this and that. So I don't know how it's representing. So ये इमेज जो है, I got heaps of emails and phone calls कि ये ल्यूटन गेट है, आपको नाम किसने बोला, वो ऐसे होना चाहिए, वैसा होना चाहिए. भाई आई एम नॉट डिसाइडिंग द गेट. मैं सिर्फ आई एम ट्राइंग हाथ जोड़ के आप सबको कि क्या हो रहा है काउंसिल में और एक कंसेंसस या ओपिनियन बिल्ड करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ ताकि हम लोग इकट्ठे होके कुछ काउंसिल में जाके इन्फ्लुएंस करें. यहाँ सारे लोग मेरे से बड़े हैं, एक्सपीरियंस हैं, तो सजेशन दें और फिर हम आगे एज अ कम्युनिटी बढ़ें. So this is bit of how we are moving forward. So we have gone out in the electorate, we have gone out on the street, shopping mall, school. I stand with Standy every day in Rose Hill, Armington and other places to seek opinion. जो लोग साइन करते हैं उनके साइन ले लेते हैं, जो नहीं करते हैं उनको भी जयराम जी की बोल देते हैं. पर we have gone on the ground, 2 हफ्ते हो गए, every day, even in the Harris Park streets. Anand Jalaji stood with me yesterday. Thank you, Anandji, for your support. I don't know where is he. Yeah, a lot of other people are supporting me whenever I go there. So I can't say enough thank you to you because there are heaps of guys. And it's nothing to do with me. It's you guys have your contribution somehow, somewhere. Everybody has contributed in one way or the other. तो हमें अभी 8 काउंसलर की जरूरत है. पैरामीटर काउंसिल में टोटल 15 काउंसलर्स हैं. तो इफ यू वांट टू मूव अ मोशन यू नीड 8 काउंसलर्स. तो 8 काउंसलर्स में जो मोटा लास्ट मीटिंग में था, लेबर में से 6 में से 5 लेबर काउंसलर्स दे वोटेड अगेंस्ट द गेट. लिबरल में से 6 में से 1 ने वोटेड अगेंस्ट एंड 5 वर इन फेवर. That's the truth. And there is a meeting minutes, live meeting I have in the slides. If anybody want to have the first-hand experience, listen to the truth, you can see there. So summary is 5 out of 6 Labour councillors are against. 1 out of 6 Liberal councillors are against it. When the last motion was there, when the gate was voted out. So. Sorry?
6 and 5 are only 11 number. What about 15?
So other were in favor.
The other 3 remaining, they are liberal, greens. There are how many greens are there?
So 1 green
Yeah, 1 green.
and Kelly Darley, Charles Chen, independent.
Right. Plus they supported.
So I don't know about the status Kelly Darley and Charles Chen. Charles Chen supported, I think, because he's siding with the Liberal and he's also Deputy Lord Mayor. So we need 8 total. And if I tell you today that, though we have met the councillors who are supporting us, but we are not committing anything, because if I tell you something today, I don't know what's going to happen on the 10th of November when the meeting is, because there is still going to be the permutations and combinations. So we are not promising anything. I'm just showing you this is what has happened and this is what we are trying to do. So we created a WhatsApp group and we got heaps of messages. So please avoid messages. If you really want to help, turn up to the meetings like this, or come and stand with us on the streets, or try to say if there is any work how we can contribute. WhatsApp messages जो है वो नेतागिरी से कम नहीं है. We get heaps of WhatsApp messages, heaps of unsolicited suggestions. It doesn't help. It doesn't count anywhere because I'm not going to decide the gate. Gate is going to be decided by the council. I really say sorry if anybody sent me a message and I didn't reply. Because even if I reply, it means nothing. Because my opinion is zero. It's about the council is going to make a final stamp on it, and we have to build the consensus and force the councillors to vote in favor of this motion. तो हमें आज क्या चाहिए? I have put there two things. What I need today is basically we have a barcode here. If you scan that barcode, it takes only 3 seconds. Share it with your friends. And what we are planning to do is, once we have those your details, we are planning to send email to all councillors. And we are already around 900 people, and most of them are in Parramatta electorate. So that's the only way to put pressure on the councillors. And I heard a lot of in Harris Park, I'm not naming anybody, non-ward councillor यहाँ क्यों आ रहे हैं, वो क्यों आ रहे हैं? By it's a Parramatta council. To move the motion and pass this bill, you need all 15 Parramatta councillors. So don't say कि Harris Park में non-ward councillors नहीं आने चाहिए. समीर भी नहीं है और श्रीनी जी भी नहीं है वहाँ पे अगर आना चाहिए. And those two guys are key for our support. So I want you to be very mindful of the process. Emotional होके कुछ नहीं होगा. Process is we need 8 councillors to pass the motion. So I think I covered enough on this slide. This particular point I'm just saying focus on your contribution and connect to the public. Less suggestions and more work on the ground. How can you contribute to this gate? Because it's for everybody. So, what's next? Next council meeting is on 10th of November 2025. So, I have put there, attend the meeting in large numbers. How many of you can come to the meeting? Because when you come to the meeting, that put pressure on the council. And, you see the live who is behaving outside saying, oh, I favor it, but inside they're voting against it. I'm not naming anybody, any councillors, but I can name some which are deadly against, and Patricia is one of the Rose Hill councillor who is deadly against. His last council meeting, she just spread the venom. He said, oh, why do you need a gate? Oh, nobody supports it in Harris Park. So, I didn't want to say it, but, I'm a little bit very enthusiastic about it. Other councillors are pretty good, apart from her, all other Liberal councillors are supportive, but she is deadly against it. I'm not sure why. So, I think one person or 2 person or 10 people can't handle it. Some people have a good relation with Labour councillors, some have Liberal, some with Green, some with the others. So, we have to take a team role where people go and influence, different stakeholders who are going to pass that bill. So basically, my investigation is very limited, shows that there are around 5 to 6 councillors who are favoring, and we still need 2. And 2 councillors definitely needs to come from Labour. I don't know how. Parag is here. Might have suggestions. Nitin is here. They're very close to Dona and Labour councillors. So happy to seek your suggestions. Whatever we can do together. So I put this on purpose. So this is live council meeting video. It shows who voted in favor and who voted against the India gate. So if somebody telling you the lies outside, educate yourself, watch this video कि उसमें कितना पॉलिटिक्स हुआ है, कौन किधर घुमा फिरा के बातें कर रहा है. इट्स देयर लाइव, और हर मीटिंग काउंसिल की लाइव होती है. ये आप वेबसाइट पे जा सकते हैं, काउंसिल की लाइव मीटिंग में आ सकते हैं. तो अभी आई हैव कवर्ड आई थिंक प्रीटी मच व्हाट आई वांटेड टू कवर. आई एम ओपनिंग द फ्लोर टू द सजेशंस. Sydney ji, can I invite you to say something about what we can do going forward? How we can work together. Okay. So I will. I heard what Kapil Bajaj ji said. You can come.
Thank you very much. My name is Ash Golkar. First of all, let me commend Vijay ji and his team for the amount of time that they have put into bringing this to community notice. मैं सिर्फ we have worked together closely, and I know that you said you want some ground support, etc. I do have some suggestions though that I would like to share. The first thing is कि इसको इमोशनल तरीके से ना देखें, that we have to look at it very much from a benefit perspective, wider community benefit, economic benefit and so on. The second thing is इसको हम लोग India Gate बोल रहे हैं. I know that it's in a closed meeting, but my suggestion is we got to talk about it as an Indian cultural heritage symbol rather than India, क्योंकि हम लोग ऑस्ट्रेलिया में है. The third thing is that we have got a photo of this beautiful India Gate. The closest thing to what we are asking for,
Just to correct, it is Australia-India Friendship.
Australia-India Friendship Gate. The important thing is that, देखिए, you go anywhere for Chinatown, in every Chinatown there is a gate. Now, my suggestion and my request, if the organizers like it, is to actually put an image of something like the China Gate there and say this is for representational purposes only, because then they know that Chinatown Gate is already there. It will be possible for them to look at it and probably vote in its favor. The last thing is that councillors are important, and most of the time we are there to take photos with them, which we love doing with politicians and so on. But it is time that every time we meet any of these councillors and so on, we put forward this, irrespective of what our personal relationship, etc. is, because if the community does not come behind and support this, आप लोग इतना effort वगैरह डाल रहे हैं, we want to see that come to fruition. And this gate is not just for the whole of Harris Park, because you mentioned some councillors are protesting about it being for Harris Park, people are not. Maybe it is only meant for a carve out area, the Little India precinct. So then you are narrowing the scope of it from whole of Harris Park just to that small area. I will also share these comments with you, Vijay, but those are my humble suggestions. Thank you.
I just want to add that all Indian origin councillors have advised that when you talk to the people outside Indian community, don't beat the drum India, call it welcome gate. Because we have to pass the motion somehow together. Okay? So use the term welcome gate when you talk to the people outside the Indian community. Okay.
Hello everyone. Of course, based on China Gate Arch, and there is one in Fairfield also, based on the that community's gate, there is full justification for some gate in Harris Park. Majority of shops are from Indian background, so there is a full justification for this gate. Now the question is, why we are in this situation where the councillors are not supporting? The biggest reason, the one biggest reason is that we are very divided. And we are very divided even in Harris Park. Even in Harris Park, there are 7 or 8 associations. Can you believe it? In 2 streets, Station East, Marion, and Vikram, there are 8 associations. Unfortunately, एक मिनट भाई रुक जा, मेरी बोल लेने दे, मैं बोलूँगा ना. आप शासन पढ़ो. Unfortunately, our own association leaders, and I'm not naming anyone, they are working with the cross purpose. मैंने 3 काउंसलर्स को फ़ोन किया. 2 ने कहा कि डॉक आपके जो नेता हैं वहाँ हैरिस पार्क की, दे आर टेलिंग अस दैट देयर इज नो unanimous view on the Indian gate among the leaders of Harris Park. Now, please, for God's sake, this is a long-term thing. The gate is not for today; it's for long-term. It would be good that we have India के नाम से कुछ gate type का. यहाँ पे हमको मैं, I के स्थान पे we और हम बन करके इस कॉमन एजेंडा में वी हैव टू वर्क. ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग हमारे विरोध हो सकते हैं, किसी नेता को हम लाइक नहीं कर सकते, बट डजंट मैटर. वी नीड टू वर्क टुगेदर. एंड ऑफ कोर्स एज विजय सेड, वी नीड टू यूज ऑल आवर कनेक्शंस विद द काउंसलर्स. पैट्रिशिया के बहुत क्लोज सपोर्टर्स हैं यार इस पार्क में, पैट्रिशिया प्रोसिप काउंसलर के. प्लीज फॉर गॉड सेक, लेट्स वर्क टुगेदर, forget about our division or differences, and let's deliver this because this is important for our community. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Yaduji. I think there will be a lot of suggestions. If anybody else wanted to come and bring your suggestion, Depasiji, thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm very pleased that so many people are here. I'll be very, very short, less than 1 minute, because my proposal is very simple and straightforward. If we can do it, we should have the guts to do it. Now, if the proposal is passed, great. If it's not passed, what to do? We give up? No. How much is council giving us? 750,000? Is it? How much? That's peanuts. We say, tell the council, keep it with you. We here, how many people are here? And some of us are millionaires here, I can tell you. I'm not, but I can match anybody. We collect the money ourselves. Tell the council, go away, we will do it ourselves. Why can't we do it? If we can't do it, there's no point getting together, talking and talking and talking so much. I think we talk too much, do very little. Therefore, do it, contribute it, and tell the council, okay, go away, here's the money, we'll do it ourselves. Simple, straightforward, but get up. Don't squeeze your pockets. And I'm the first one to contribute. Okay? Get up. Put some money together, tell the council, look, we have so many millions. We are not dependent on you. Okay? That's all what I say. You get up and you do it. Don't talk and talk. Do it. Put your hand in your pocket and then we can conquer anything. That's my suggestion. Thank you very much.
So I think we don't want to, I know we are all emotional about it, but I want to go out with actions, something concrete on the ground, not just big statements and nothing on the ground. So how many people are committing to come on 10th of November to Parramatta Council for the meeting? I will share the time. There will be time, I will share it. Make sure you come there and make the play cards. And make the play card in the sense that you look secular. Okay? You have to play the political game here. You look secular, you look part of the society, but you still pass your message. And come peacefully. We are not going to make drama there or make anything. We are just going to go there very peacefully, sit there and hear. That's the first thing. सेकेंड थिंग, आई थिंक हमारे पास अभी कितने, मुझे लगता है 100 बंदे के आसपास होना चाहिए. तो आप कमिट करो, you add 10 people to this link I have shared. Make sure, how many of you have scanned this barcode? Have you all scanned this barcode? So if you haven't scanned, then we haven't done enough today. So you scan this barcode, and what my plan is, this will give me your email number, email and phone number. our plan is to send email to the councillors, all 15 councillors, not any particular, all 15 councillors, and we will draft a subject which will say we want India Gate and bit of other. I haven't drafted that, but I'll seek the lot of community leaders here. I seek everybody's help. We drafted particularly. Okay, so Naveenji told me that council meeting was on Monday, 6 o'clock in the evening. So sorry, I forgot. So our plan is, the meeting is Monday 6 o'clock, so make sure you turn up. So our plan is, once we get this data, we are planning to send an email to the all 15 councillors, and we will even go to the Premier and the Prime Minister. We have to show the strength that Indians want this guy, nothing else, no vertical polls. Or we are going to draft a little link, so you don't have to work hard on writing an email. You just click on the link, and it will automatically write the email CC councillors from your email system. You do nothing. You just click on the link, and it will straight away, you have to hit the send button. We will make sure you get that link to you via WhatsApp or whatever. We have also created a WhatsApp group, but WhatsApp group, मेरा ये मानना है कि लड़ाइयों का घर होता है. I avoid it, पर फिर भी communication का ज़माना है. We are forced to use the WhatsApp group. So don't write too many WhatsApp comments. It's only for communication. तो ये मेरा पहला एक्शन है. If somebody else suggesting me something different needs to happen, happy to listen that. That's the first plan. So how many of you commit that you will add at least 10 people? Can I get the commitment? Add 10 people in your network to that link. And if we are 100, that should add another 1,000. I'm at 800 today. Our target is to bring 2,000. So if we send 2,000 emails, I'm sure the council are going to listen to it. Okay, Rahulji, I think you want to say something. You have to come.
How can we push back one council to proposing? Like, do we have some strategy so that we gain some time?
Okay, so question is, Rahul का question है कि if जो हमने propose करा है, if we fail that, what's the plan B? So plan B ये है कि if you don't utilize the funds will either go back or they spend the money on those vertical poles. हाँ, तो हमारा प्लान ये है, बहुत सारे लोगों का ये सजेशन आया और बहुत सारे लोग उससे हैप्पी नहीं है. बिक्रम स्ट्रीट और पार्क स्ट्रीट के कॉर्नर पे एक लिटिल इंडिया की प्लाक है, वहाँ छोटा सा पार्क है. So lot of opposing councillors have sort of suggested that we are happy to make a gate there, but community में अभी भी Indian community में in particular ये है कि no, we want the gate on the road. तो उसके लिए उन्होंने टेक्निकल हर्डल ये क्रिएट किया है कि फायर ब्रिगेड का जो ट्रक है वो गेट से नहीं जा सकता. तो हमने फायर ब्रिगेड का इन्वेस्टिगेशन करा कि उनका हाइट कितना 3.5 मीटर हाइट और 4 मीटर वाइड है, तो वो तो 10 मीटर चौड़ा है. तो फायर ब्रिगेड का ट्रक अगर फायर ब्रिगेड के शटर के नीचे से जा सकता है तो गेट के नीचे से भी चला जाएगा, राइट. सो इट्स अ टेक्निकल थिंग, सो वी हैव टू प्ले दैट गेम पॉलिटिकली. सो मेरा ये मानना है कि अगर गेट सड़क पे नहीं बनता है, डोंट लेट इट गो. इसको बना के छोड़ो, साइड पे भी बना, लेकिन बना के छोड़ो, डोंट लेट इट गो. तो हमारा प्लान, फॉल बैक प्लान ये है कि अगर सड़क पे नहीं बना तो प्लाक के पास तो बना के छोड़ेंगे, चाहे हमें भूख हड़ताल पे बैठना पड़े. एंड आई एम विलिंग टू गो ऑन भूख हड़ताल पे बैठना पड़ेगा, वी विल सिट देयर, पर वो पार पे बना के छोड़ेंगे. That's what my plan. That's what my plan B suggestion is. I'm open. Yes, united we stand. काउंसिल की जो मीटिंग है वो 6 बजे मंडे है, उस दिन 10 नवंबर को है, और 5 जो पैरामीटर स्क्वायर में 5 की बिल्डिंग है, आई एम नॉट श्योर व्हाट लेवल, बट जहाँ लाइब्रेरी और 5 की बिल्डिंग है उसके अंदर होती है. देयर इज अनफ सीटिंग देयर. कम विद द प्ले कार्ड, इवन इफ यू राइट ऑन A4 साइड पेपर पे कि हमें गेट चाहिए, वेरी. और आपका क्या है कि आपके अपने वार्ड में जो MP हैं, मेंबर पार्लियामेंट है स्टेट के या काउंसिलर है, उनको आप ईमेल करिए कि हमारे हैरिस पार्क में वी वांट द लिटिल इंडिया गेट. इट क्रिएट्स द पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर, डोंट टेक इट लाइटली. इट क्रिएट्स अ लॉट ऑफ प्रेशर. सो अगर वो किसी को लगता है कि और कोई सजेशंस हम मिल के कर सकते हैं तो प्लीज कम फॉरवर्ड एंड से इट.
एक चीज ये है कि लेवल 4 पे 5 बिल्डिंग में है जो मीटिंग होगी.
Yeah, my name is Balu. I represent the Laneco Indian community. We have a few thousand people there. So I know Vijayji for a long time and quite a few people sitting here. So thank you. Just my quick suggestion is that we should work from bottom up and top down. The reason is, I think the time is not much. So if you are in that particular ward where the councillor is not supporting, talk to her. Why you are not supporting us? You got our votes. As if you gave the votes. You don't have, it's voting, you know. They will not know. We gave our votes to you. What's happening? You have every right to question that councillor. That's one way. The second way is from the top down. How do you do top down? Talk to the minister. Talk to Andrews, Charlton and whoever you know closely. Say your councillor, Labour councillor is not supporting us. We want this. This money has been granted by the federal government. Why this is not happening? So that way, make them accountable. And that's two aspects that I want to say. Just one other last comment. I just want to, everybody is busy. So I was called as a community leaders roundtable in the federal member of Benelong, and there was a Chinese guy, there was a Iranian guy, there was a Korean lady, and myself as one of the representative of the Indian community. And after the meeting was ended, they offered 20,000 for the Laneco Indian community, $20,000. Okay, so I thought that's a big one. The point I'm trying to make here is, so after the meeting, the Chinese guy went out and he said, "Oh, we're getting an arch, we're getting a gate. So how much have they offered for you for the Eastwood? This is in Eastwood, okay?" So he said $2 million. So he said, "Yeah, $2 million. That's good money." And he said, "This side is Korean. That side is, so it's not big, but it's big in their own way. So they're getting an arch already there for 2 million. So we got the money, and the council and we are fighting." So just going back to Dr. Yadu Singh's comment, we have to be united. That's number one. Work from the top, from the bottom, we can make it happen.
Thank you. I think we don't want to digress from the subjects. मेरा पूरा एम जो इस मीटिंग का ये है कि वी शुड गो विद द एक्शंस. सो Ambupal ji, you want to say something?
It's not gonna go that far. You have to come. You have to come.
Thank you, Vijayji. Congratulations on doing what you're doing. Just a quick one. What I want to say is that ultimately this is a political game. We've got to understand that, and we should know how to play this game. So whatever emotions we have here, in the end, the way the councillors vote would be the most important thing to do, right? We've got to understand and appreciate that. Now, one of the things I would do is to identify among the audience who knows which councillor well enough to approach them and do a one-to-one lobbying. And I think that, look, this will definitely create a pressure, but will it create enough pressure? Because, for example, let's say I know Samir Pandey, I can go and tell him, you have to do this, If are we in a position, I'm sure there are people in this audience who have that sort of relationship with the councillor. So let us identify them individually and give them that responsibility that you have to go individually and lobby them. That's one of my suggestions. It's a political game we have to play.
That's what exactly we are trying to do. I think there was a working group formed in the Harris Bar, and there were some actions, and there were actions allocated, but वो ग्रुप में हो गया, उसको दिवाली नहीं मिली, उसको होली नहीं मिली, सो आई हैंग अप माई बूट। और मैंने बोला कि आई नीड टू वर्क ऑन द ग्राउंड। आप बड़े हैं, आप भी करिए और मैं भी करूँगा कि डेस्टिनेशन तो हमारी सेम है ना। तो वी चोज सेपरेट वे, बट डेस्टिनेशन उनका भी और मेरा भी सेम है। वी वांट गेट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे। तो मेरा ये मानना है कि जो हमारे फेडरल मेंबर हैं डोना डेविस जी, सॉरी स्टेट मेंबर है डोना जी, शी हैज़ अ गुड गोइंग विद द काउंसलर्स। So whoever is close to Dona ji can make a lot of influence. Yeah. Andrew Charlton is already on board because he has given the money. Federal member has given the money. He is already on the board. उससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं कर सकते. He has given the money on the platter. You make it. तो काउंसलर नहीं मान रहे हैं तो काउंसलर किसकी बात मानते हैं? That's my calculation. डोना की बात मानते हैं। तो डोना के जो क्लोज हैं, जो भी हो, डोना के जो भी क्लोज हैं हमारे पैरामीटर इलेक्टोरेट में, नॉट इन एनी पर्टिकुलर प्लेस, दे शुड गो एंड इन्फ्लुएंस डोना कि आप काउंसलर को बोलो कि वो इसके फेवर में वोट करें। दाओ आई नो द आंसर दे गोना से वो हमारी नहीं सुनते हैं, बट यू हैव टू प्ले दैट गेम एंड पुट प्रेशर एज इंडियन कम्युनिटी। दैट्स वन वे ऑफ डूइंग इट। मैं लिबरल पार्टी को रिप्रेजेंट करता हूँ, सो आई हैव गॉन टू ऑल लिबरल काउंसलर्स, और जिसमें एक लिबरल काउंसलर वाज नॉट 100% ऑन बोर्ड। वी हैव कन्विंस्ड हिम टू 99% देयर। आई डोंट नो व्हाट हैपेंड ऑन द डे, बट 99% ही इज देयर। सो टू हैव दोज 8 बोर्ड्स इन द काउंसिल, लेबर की तरफ से लेबर वाले से मिले, लिबरल वाले लिबरल से मिले, ग्रीन से मिले, इंडिपेंडेंट से। वी हैव टू वर्क फ्रॉम ऑल डायरेक्शन एज एम्बूपत जी सेड। सो there are people already identified. I don't want to name anybody. Yeah. They already know about it. Yeah. So I just want to apologize to everybody. I didn't acknowledge anyone because once you start acknowledging, you lose the importance. So you guys are equally मेरे दिल में हैं। आप अपने भारत के लिए आए हैं, मेरे लिए नहीं आए हैं। So I want to acknowledge you all together. और एक और बात ऐड करूँगा कि हम लोग जो है हमारी कलेक्टिव आइडेंटिटी है। हम लोग विजय या एस जी, देयर इज नो वन। For the rest of the crowd, we all are Indians. Our kids will be Indians, our grandkids will be Indian. So once you start creating those facts on the ground, that shows your culture, that gives your kids to something to rely on in future. तो ये काम जो है हमारा पर्सनल नहीं है, ये काम सारी कम्युनिटी का है। तो मेरा बस आपसे यही गुजारिश है कि जो मैं कर सकता हूँ, मैं ये कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि मैं अगले हफ्ते कम से कम 1000 ईमेल काउंसिल, जो सारे 15 काउंसलर्स हैं उनको डालूं, और उसके लिए आई एम गोइंग टू क्रिएट अ लिंक। यू जस्ट हिट दैट लिंक एंड इट विल सेंड द ईमेल टू ऑल काउंसलर्स। सो मेक श्योर यू स्कैन दैट बार कोड। ये बार कोड बार बार बोल रहा हूँ, इट्स वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। और नंबर 2, मैं एक फिजिकल कॉपी भी यहाँ पे रखी है सिग्नेचर्स की फॉर टुडे। तो आज जितने भी लोग हैं वो फिजिकल कॉपी भी मैं काउंसिल को साइन करके भेजूंगा कि दीज आर द पीपल हु वांट्स गेट एंड वी हैड द मीटिंग इन फेवर ऑफ इट। ये 2 एक्शन है मेरे पास, और लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस ऑन द 10th of November.
Can't we get the change of the date? Instead of 10, we can extend the date.
Somebody has to have a new motion, and the new motion is going to be to bring this gate and do some kind of feasibility study, and the gate. And Bipin Sharma ji from Sharma Paneer, everybody knows him. He has offered 100K from his personal money to build the gate. So there are people in the community who are saying we will pay the money, as Depasiji said, we will pay the money. But we don't have to get emotional. We have to understand the political process, because you can pay 10 million, but political process से वो पास करना पड़ेगा, और political process से पास करने का तरीका है we need 8 councillors on board.
I just want to say something.
Harshi, please, you want to say something?
हेलो एवरीवन, माय नेम इज़ हर्ष शर्मा। मेरा सिर्फ एक छोटा सा सजेशन है आप सबके लिए।
वो ये है कि हम एक इन्होंने पटिशन शुरू की थी जिस पे 2000 कोई इतनी बड़ी सिग्नेचर्स चाहिए थे, हम इजीली कर सकते हैं अगर हम एक साथ इकट्ठा हो जाए तो मेरी आप सबसे ये ही रिक्वेस्ट है, क्योंकि जितने भी लोग यहाँ पे आए हैं वो सारे के सारे इस मुहिम से जुड़े हुए हैं और इसको आगे बढ़ाना चाहते हैं और इसको पॉसिबल करना चाहते हैं। तो मैं सिर्फ यही कहूँगा कि जितने लोग बैठे हैं वो सारे के सारे फेसबुक, इंस्टाग्राम, व्हाट्सएप जहाँ पे भी शेयर कर सकते हैं, अपने ग्रुप्स में अपने फ्रेंड्स, अपनी फैमिली, उन सब के साथ शेयर करके जो हमें 2000 सिग्नेचर्स की ज़रूरत है उसको पॉसिबल करें। थैंक यू।
Anagan Babuji, thank you for your support. So, Anagan Babuji has organized Deepavali in Cumberland Council.
No, the Cumberland City Council is organizing a street Deepavali, and Taka, we have a stall there for today and tomorrow as a community stall. I'm happy to help there. If you can bring this there and put it there, we can get the signatures organized. I mean, I know that it is a border council and most of the people from Parramatta are going to be there, and I'm happy to support there to get more signatures. And thank you, Vijayji, first of all, for organizing such a necessary thing, because we know the community has organized enough events. We have seen enough events from the Indian community, but this is not a result for what we are doing. Okay, this is really sad to see this state, and as everyone said, we have to make it happen. Immaterial how, but it is a political game. It is not like an emotional game. It is a political game, and we know who is who by this. Okay, so personally, as everyone was suggesting, we need to be very, very cornering the politicians to make it, because normally, say, bringing the politicians to the stage doesn't mean that everything is happening. This is the clear example. Okay, every councillor who has been supporting or against would have been with us. But the thing is, if they are really with us, now they have to. Now it's a very good thing that November 10th, it is going to come back again, and we have to make it again, and so it should be the talk for the next 10 days. Rather than we 100 people, 150 people sitting here and talking, make sure this message goes to each and every one in these 10 days. Something is happening, so that it reaches the councillors, because here we know that each and every vote counts, and we will see how many people in that, that Patricia's ward or whichever councillor's ward who is not very far, how many people, and we can make them on board, and we will try to push from there, and we have to make it success. This is really important, because there is no way we can lose these kind of things. If we lose, then no point in we are having such a number of organizations, and we totally understand here in Sydney, the number of organizations is really, really big, but that is not measuring. If you would have done in the first go, then something you have achieved. Now this is not looking good, so we have to make it happen, immaterial of how it is going, and then we will make the success meet. Thank you for that opportunity, and as I said, Cumberland City Council's Diwali, thousands are going to walk in today, so Parramatta, we can make this signature, how much we can get it up, we will make it up. And another point, Taka, Tamil Arts and Culture Association, initially when the Parramatta Council requested for the expression of interest, we put that. We officially put it to the Parramatta Council, and with our from our organization, I have sent to all the 15 councillors. All the 15 councillors, we have CC'd them and sent our request when the expression of interest was sought out from the council, and we have submitted officially through their gate and also through the email. So Taka will be strongly supporting this move, and we will make it happen. Thank you, Vijayji, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Anagan Babu, President for Tamil Art and Culture Association. I think I forgot to say thank you to a lot of people made the videos. And that videos you made and tagged us is very helpful. If you can make a video at your home, tag us, it creates a bit of marketing. I can send you the script because we still have one more week to go. So make a video in support of this gate. Don't say anything very emotional. I'll send you script. Anagan Babuji and a lot of other people I can't mention made a video, made a lot of effort to make those videos. So if you can make a video and tag us on the social media, that's helpful as well.
Namaskar everyone. My name is Kedarnath and I'm the president of Right Indian Association. Just another suggestion. How many Indian organizations are here today? I think 100, 200. If we can request the head of every organization to write a letter that we support the welcome gate in Harris Park, I think that's going to be very, very powerful as well. And we should write to every head of an organization in Sydney. Vijay bhai, there's not much time. 10th. I can start by writing one letter from my Right Indian Association. Similarly, all the Indian associations jo hai, I think it's just about trying everything to put pressure. That's my suggestion. And we should start tonight, tomorrow, on your letterhead, please write something that we support this India welcome gate. That's my suggestion. Just another one. Thank you.
So that's a very good suggestion. So I know a lot of organization heads here. So I'm happy to collate the data, and I think rather than you write individually, what we can do is collect all the letters from all the organization heads that we support this, and write the same context, same content in the letter. So you're not bifurcating, you show as a unity. And then we send that email out, but CC all of you there, so you know what's happening, and CC all the councillors.
This is going to be very powerful.
Yeah, so there are a lot of organizations here. I have got your contacts. See, problem is there's only so much time in the day and so many hands working. So I expect you to approach to me. I'm going to approach you as well, but make a letter on your letterhead with your name, organization. I'll send you the script, but we need to write there, and send me the email contact you want that to be CC. So when we send it out, we keep all the organization in the same email. And I can let you know that in Parramatta itself, there is around 300 to 400 organizations of Indian origin. So it's a shame if we can't do that together. Yeah, at least 300. 50 of them are Nepali organizations. Yeah. So sorry, I don't want to digress. I think it's a good point. So point I made is, I'm simplifying it again. All the organization heads are going to draft a letter, yeah, and share it with us, and then we send all organizations email together, CC your organization that this is what we want as a community. So that's one of the action I have got.
I had a question.
Yeah, Seva Singh ji wanted to say something.
I had a question. Can I ask a question?
Seva ji, thank you for making the video and supporting and guiding me, and your blessings always there. So I'm really grateful. Whenever we need advice, you're there. So thank you for your time.
धन्यवाद विजय भाई। मैं सिर्फ एक बात बोलना चाहता था कि ये ना सिर्फ लिबरल का है ना लेबर का है। यहाँ पे लोग लिबरल को भी सपोर्ट करने वाले हैं, लेबर को भी करने वाले हैं। उसको भूल जाओ, ये भारत की बात है, हैरिस पार्क की बात है। इस चीज़ के लिए इकट्ठे हो जाओ। हम लोग खूब कह सकते हैं कि पॉलिटिशियंस हमारी सुनते नहीं हैं, लेकिन मौका है ये। इस बार दिखा दो कि हम इकट्ठे हैं और भारत के लिए इकट्ठे हैं। तो कम से कम जो है, जैसे जो सजेशंस दिए हैं, अम्बुपा जी ने भी, केदार जी ने भी दिया, और बाकी सजेशंस बहुत सारे आए। 10 तारीख को वहाँ पहुँच जाएं। जो कर रहा है उसके हाथों हम एम्पावर कर सकते हैं, उसको तो स्ट्रेंथन कर सकते हैं। सिर्फ पीछे बैठ के बैक बेंचर या बोलने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला। यही मौका अगर इस बार भी नहीं करेंगे तो उनको तो पता ही है कि हाँ भाई, इनके साथ तो कुछ भी कर लो, सिर्फ बोलने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला। तो एक तो जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस की बात की, बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन लीडर्स बैठे हैं यहाँ पे, ठीक है। यहाँ पे सुनने में आया कि 400 से ज़्यादा ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस हैं न्यू साउथ वेल्स के अंदर जो इंडियंस से रिलेटेड हैं। इंडिया भले ही नाम ना उसमें, लेकिन इंडियन से रिलेटेड है, तो वो सारे दे सकते हैं, क्योंकि सबके लिए है। भारत तो सबके लिए है। हैरिस पार्क में जाएं ना जाएं, लेकिन वहाँ पे नाम तो हमारा ही होना है। लिटिल इंडिया, वही तो नाम है। तो उसके लिए इकट्ठे हो जाओ यार, मौका है ये। भूल जाओ लेबर लिबरल, किसी के काम नहीं आने। सब अपनी अपनी रोटी सेक रहे हैं, वोट सेक रहे हैं सारे। तो जो लेबर वाला है वो बोल लो, बात कर लो उनसे। नहीं आपकी मानते तो जो जिनकी मानते उनके साथ हो जाओ। जो लिबरल वाले हैं वो नहीं मानते तो लिबरल वाले के साथ हो जाओ, क्या नुकसान है तो अपना देश, नाम तो अपना ही हो रहा है। तो एक सजेशन नहीं है, रिक्वेस्ट है। सजेशन तो बहुत आगे, जो सजेशन आ गए उनके ऊपर काम कर लो। 10 तारीख को पहुंच जाओ, क्या नुकसान है? 2 घंटे नहीं लगा सकते वहाँ पे, वैसे जाके रोटी खावा है रेस्टोरेंट में जाके 100 काम करते हैं। 10 दिन भारत, 2 घंटे भारत के लिए निकाल लो। अगर हो सकता है वहाँ पे शायद ना बने ये 4 खंबे, इनसे तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला। बाकी आपकी मर्जी। धन्यवाद भाई।
Thank you, Sevaji. I also wanted to say thank you. A lot of people came from Harris Park, in particular, who are the real voters. So thank you, all of you, to coming and taking your time. I know I only gave you 1 day notice, so thank you for all being here. Also, I have another suggestion. A lot of businesses in Harris Park, they don't have actually board in Harris Park. They're not registered to vote in Harris Park. A lot of people, you think they're representing Harris Park, but they're not registered to the board there except Nitin Setiaji. Is that true? So, जो हैरिस पार्क से बहुत प्यार करते हैं, मैं उनको सबसे पहले बोलता हूँ, रजिस्टर योर वोट इन हैरिस पार्क, राइट? बहुत सारे एसोसिएशन हैं, none of them I can say for 100%, around 99% are not registered to vote there. So make sure you register to vote there so you can influence during the election. You can say, I'm not going to vote you if you don't do something for India, which is very dear to all Indians. So make sure you register there in Harris Park. I just came out of certain. So I'm just going to be focused on the actions. The first action I had is organization heads are going to provide the letters, and we will draft the content and we will send out email to the council, CCing all the organization heads with the one single ground. We will build the consensus on that letter. Number 2 is once we get those scans, signatures, we are going to send email to all the councillors, 15 councillors, and if anybody like to be CC'd, happy to CC them as well, because it's not to do with any particular individual, it's for India, as Sevaji said, for Bharat, in fact. और तीसरा मेरे पास सेक्शन है कि 10 नवंबर को जो है काउंसिल मीटिंग है 6 बजे, उस दिन मंडे है, उस दिन प्ले कार्ड लेके आइए and sit there silently and listen what happens in the council and who is playing game with us and who is playing in favor of us. और चौथा मेरे पास सेक्शन है कि हर कोई बंदा 10 बंदे ऐड करेगा, है ना? बारकोड से मैं लिंक भेज दूंगा, हर कोई बंदा 10 बंदे ऐड करेगा, तो जो हमारा 800 है, I want to make it 2000. So अगर नहीं भी होगा तो I will still keep fighting for it, पर सारे लोग बोलेंगे इंडियन जो है 2000 सिग्नेचर नहीं जुटा पाए. So you decide what you want to do. I don't care. I'm making enough money. I'm very happy in my life, and looked after by my dear friends sitting here from Himachali community. So I'm just doing it because there's a passion like all of you for India, and we all Indian more than anything else. So please make sure आप सारे लोग जो हैं वो 4 जो एक्शन है वो भूले नहीं. और मैं अभी अगले हफ्ते आई एम गोइंग टू गो ऑन द स्ट्रीट, स्कूल्स, हैरिस पार्क शॉपिंग मॉल में स्टैंडी ला के खड़ा होता हूँ. अंकित जी मेरे को पूछते हैं कि घर पे काम करता है कि नहीं, घर पे कौन काम करता है? माई वाइफ सेज द सेम थिंग. सो यू गोइंग टू सी मी दैट इन नेक्स्ट वीक. मैं ये स्टैंडी ला के स्टेशन पे आई एम गोइंग टू बी देयर, एंड इफ आई फेल आई एम नॉट फेलिंग, इट्स यू गाइज हु आर फेलिंग. Okay, so just for Bharat, please come out in large numbers. Even if you can't come out, just play your fingers, add people, come to the council, spread it out. It's for Bharat, it's for India. That's our identity. Even if you doesn't matter what your social status is, you will be called Indian, your kids will be called Indian, your grandkids will be called Indian. So do it for Bharat.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vijay. It is a great opportunity for all of us to be united. To be united, there is one formula. In the family, we always have some differences. But when we come out of the home, it is visible that we all are united. Everyone follow the head of the family. Everyone listen to each other. The same is the formula should be in our community. We have so many community leaders. Every community leader has a different capacity, different potential. This is the time whenever we come for the cause, we should look at least united. Don't try to cut each other. And this is something which is not to cut each other. This is all of our same vision. Everyone want this gate. Everyone want our identity to carry on for our future. So please, one and second thing is that we are going to collect over there on 10th of November. That day we no need to show any aggression. We want to show our strength. Strength cannot be shown by aggression. Please mind it, we will not use any abusive language, we will not use any abusive slogan. We do not know exact politics. We do not know which councillor is in our favor, which is not. Truth is always hidden. So try to be just united, show your number, come with the placard that we want gate. That's it. Always remember, we have to just show our strength. Thank you very much.
सॉरी भाई, जस्ट मेरा एक सजेशन है कि इतने एसोसिएशन वाले यहाँ आए हुए हैं, प्लीज व्हाई डोंट दे ऑर्गेनाइज मीटिंग इन देयर एरिया. वी हैव गॉट 10 days for this event, so at least हम एक दिन कोई एक एरिया पकड़ के विजय जी को बुला के और समझो डॉक्टर साहब को बुला के हम अपने इलाके में एक मीटिंग ऑर्गेनाइज करके लोगों को अवेयर करें. दैट्स माय पर्सनल रिक्वेस्ट. सो एटलीस्ट वी कैन मेक दिस इवेंट सक्सेस फॉर द इंडिया गेट एंड दिस विल बी यूजफुल फॉर आवर नेक्स्ट जनरेशन. दैट्स माय पर्सनल रिक्वेस्ट टू सपोर्ट एवरीवन. थैंक यू.
Thank you, CK bhai. I think we will take a group photo with the bit of marketing के लिए photo तो चाहिए. So can we all come together?
Australia's first Indian magazine to have a national reach, Indus Age is the largest circulated South Asian magazine in Australia with 5 simultaneous editions, 55,000 copies printed monthly, 220,000 readers, largest network of clients, undisputed leader in community news. Indus Age is circulated in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane and Perth to over 525 outlets. Grab your copy now to get the latest on the community, news from India, Bollywood, music and much more. For more info, log on to www.indusage.com.au.